Coach, I guess first and foremost, what has this week been like with the team? You guys celebrated Christmas yesterday. What has it been like just to be down here and together in the DC Annapolis area?
It's been awesome. I tell you, the guys have really approached things the right way. They've had a good balance of fun, but doing what they need to from a preparation standpoint. The Military Bowl's been awesome to us. A lot of good events. You know, a bunch of our guys have never been to Washington, D.C. So to see the Lincoln Memorial, the Martin Luther King Jr. Memorial, to go, the Capitol, I mean, it's just been awesome. We had a really nice Christmas Eve dinner. I mean, there must have been 350 people in there, including Santa Claus. So it's been good.
To have so many of your guys committed to returning and back and playing in this game, it's a little bit of a different feel than maybe some of these other programs who have a lot of guys leaving. What is it like to know that your nucleus, or a lot of your nucleus, is back and playing here and all together back again this weekend?
Yeah, obviously it's really exciting to have those guys want to be back. They're very good players. They're great young men. I think it's a testament to the culture that we have at Virginia Tech, the culture that we're building. There's nothing more important that we do. And the relationships that we base our program on, from the recruiting process on, really important, particularly when guys are making tough decisions. We give them as much information as we can collect so that them and their families can make an educated decision about their futures. And right now, that has just tipped back in our direction. But I do think there's a sense of let's all come back together and do this. I think they believe we can be pretty good. But we got to go. This is a great opportunity for us against Tulane to put our stamp on the season. We didn't play the way we needed or wanted to against Florida State and Louisville and NC State. And this is a chance to play an 11-2 team, that's been to a New Year's Six. And I mean, it's a quality football team. We got our hands full. So we get one more opportunity, to go garner a victory over a team like that.
Momentum-wise, what would a win like that mean, carrying it into next season with that nucleus that you've cultivated?
Yeah, I think either way we'll have momentum, but this obviously moves the needle a little bit stronger in that direction. I think, because it is a good opponent, an 11-win team, and for us to kind of continue where we left off against UVA kind of says, okay, this is the type of team they can be. And just from a recruiting standpoint, I mean, and I know this, when you look at those bowl rings in the case, you pick the ones up that say champion on them. You leave the other ones there collecting dust.
Hey, Coach, talk about just the fan reaction of this bowl season so far from Hokie Nation.
Yeah, first of all, I mean, that's one of the reasons we're here. We sold out 5 of 6 home games, and that's a testament to our fan base and their belief and loyalty and excitement behind the program. Our kids love playing in front of our fans, and from what I understand, they sold out our ticket allotment here in like 90 minutes or something. So, I'm not surprised. We have 40,000 plus Hokie alums in the area, so I know they were excited about this bid and a chance to see the Hokies right here in their backyard.
What goes into preparing for a team where you're not totally sure what they're going to look like with a new quarterback and a new head coach?
Yeah, honestly, it's about our preparation and us being the best version of who we need to be. That we're good with fundamentals and technique and protecting the ball and play penalty-free, and we need to do those 100-level things. Will give us the best chance to win. You do the best preparation you can with what's available. And, they still got a lot of good players on that football team. And, that's when you have proven success, Coach Nagel and those assistants that are still there, you're not reinventing the wheel. I mean, Coach Fritz had done a nice job. I'm sure they pulled out bowl prep from last year and said, okay, here's what we did. Let's model after this, tweak a few things, and let's go. And they're good coaches on that staff.
With the forecast, do you guys practice with a wet ball this week at all? Do you put more emphasis on ball security and things of that nature?
Yeah, we certainly did. And we did wet ball work today in all 3 phases. So we'll be ready for that. We've played in wet games before.
How's the bowl experience been different now as a head coach than it was as a defensive coordinator in your other positions?
They're always awesome. I mean, for the families, it's fantastic. For the players and coaches, it's a lot of work because you got to prepare to win a game, but yet you're trying to have some fun too. But it's been awesome. I'm just very proud of the coaches and the players. To be able to get to this point where we could enjoy a week together in Washington, D.C., where we could have a bunch of extra practices to develop the 50-plus high school guys we signed over the last 2 years. Chance for this group to play together one more time. The team is, you're going to have guys leave, and even if you all came back together, it's going to be a different team. Like, as the season unfolds, it shapes your team and your identity, and so to have one more time together is awesome for these guys.
I don't know if you have numbers, but are there a bunch of the guys that you guys just signed last week going to be at this game here this weekend?
Yeah, there's certainly some coming. Yeah, we've got one that's been practicing with us, Chance Wiggins. But there's several others from the area that'll be in attendance.